Chag Orim Sameach. Happy Hanukkah. We are just a couple days away from the end of this great holiday, and I want to share with you a message as we finish this holiday of Hanukkah. I want to share with you a message about a gift that I received once from a congregant of mine just shortly after graduating from rabbinical school 12 years ago, and just a few months into my new position as the assistant rabbi at a synagogue in New Jersey. This was a gift from a man who was in his mid to late 80s and was unfortunately just about a year or two before he passed away. And this is a very unique gift, as this particular man, as a child, grew up in Europe. And he was a child of a family who specialized in making objects from wood, woodworkers. And unfortunately, he was taken to concentration camp at a young age and imprisoned by the Nazis during the Shoah. One of the ways that people were able to survive during the Holocaust not only was based on their luck and their strength and their inner will, but also being able to develop a particular skill set. This particular congregant of mine had learned woodworking from his family, and in the concentration camps became a slave laborer who was tasked with making the bottoms of shoes from wood for Nazi soldiers. This particular skill set enabled him to survive throughout the war. Now, I'm not exactly sure what he did after he survived in terms of a profession, but I do know that after he retired later in his life, that he took the skill set that he had learned first from his family and then honed in the concentration camps and used it for the sake of a hobby, for a pastime. And he spent much of his retirement years making objects from wood. Some of them were fun, but many of them were actually holy objects. For example, I know that he built more than one Aron HaKodesh, more than one holy ark for holding a Sefer Torah, for holding a Torah scroll. And he also loved to make hanukiyyah. This particular hanukiyyah he made and gifted to me, and I absolutely love it. I don't use it actually for Hanukkah, A, because it is made from wood and has paint on it and therefore it could be flammable, and B, because it is such a meaningful and important gift to me that I don't want any wax dropping on it. But for me, the most important thing about this hanukiyyah, and I always keep it in my office on my bookshelf, is the fact that this hanukiyyah is not just a gift from a very special person, but that this particular hanukiyyah also is something that sends a message. It sends a message that in the worst of places, in a concentration camp, in a place that for the Nazis was defined by evil and for us as a Jewish people was defined by our hope for survival, that a particular person was able to take a skill set honed in an evil place and develop it into something holy. He was able to take an event that was defined by absolute terror and use that skill set to bring holy objects into this world. For me, this hanukiyyah is more than just a hanukiyyah. It is a symbol of hope. It is a symbol of kedusha, a symbol of holiness. It is a symbol of everything that is best in this world. And therefore, I hope and I pray that this hanukiyyah inspires a sense of holiness and blessing in your life for the rest of this hanukiyyah and for the months to come. Again, Chag Orim Sameach. Have a wonderful Hanukkah.